It's been 5 years since we last attempted this trip, this trail, this adventure. 5 years ago, we sat on the shores of Loch Ness, devastated that we couldn't go any further. It's quite a bit of wind coming through right now. You can't paddling it, and I've never been so scared. It's not worth the risk. It's just not worth doing it. We'll come back and finish it one day, but that is not the next 2 days. Well, now is the time. Today we find out if that was just a load of hot air, or if we finally have what it takes to paddle the Great Glen. This is the Great Glen Canoe Trail. The trail itself is 4 wild lochs intersected by beautiful canals. It starts at Kayak Sea Loch in Fort William, and 60 miles later, ending in Inverness. The trail may start at Kayak, but the paddling starts at the top of Scotland's longest staircase loch, Neptune Staircase. This is our first put-in point on the trail. So it begins. This is day 1 of the Great Glen Canoe Trail. We've got 60 miles of pristine Scottish wilderness ahead of us. You've got me in my fully outfitted kayak. We've got Sean and his son this time in their new to them canoe. 6 days, 60 miles. Been planning this for a year. I'm very excited. A bit nervous for some reason, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've been looking forward to this trip for so long. But yeah. Inverness is that way. God, I love Scotland. It's so peaceful.
It's not too long.
Stresses of work just like easing off. Got 5 more days on top of this as well. Glorious.
I got literally a perfect reflection.
That was Moy Bridge. It's one of the oldest bridges on the whole canal network. I think we're about 7k now in the first 2 hours. Aim today is to get to 22k. We don't want to go too fast because this is really, really pretty, and this is like the part we really enjoy, the canals. But we're also conscious that this is a long trip. This is 60 mile. So we really do actually have to get on. For the river just beyond. We're approaching Gairlochie, which is our supposedly first portage of the day. First major one anyway.
Just got John doing the last bit of his wheels there.
Sense of humour completely.
It's a fun part for sure.
It's the only downside about kayaking is any sort of portaging. Got the kayak in. That is the next put-in point. It's quite a long portage that. I'm feeling a bit knackered. But that's the next put-in point. We're going to stop here. Going to put some food in our faces. There's one of these facilities that we've bought the key for behind us as well. There's a chance to get a lot of fluids down us as well. And replenish the ones we got on board. So yeah, tell you what though, the view we've got to eat dinner at. Look at that, man. Ready? So we're leaving Gairlocky, having had as much food as I could physically stomach into me. That was a halfway point for today. That was about 10.5 kilometres. We're doing 22 today. So we're heading back towards Glassdior, which is where we camped the last time, which we really enjoyed. And we're about to enter the first loch, which is Loch Lochy. It's the lighthouse of Loch Lochy. It's like a marker point. Last time we paddled this, the waves are practically coming over the boat. This feels almost sedate. Bit of a slog this, like. Cheers, mate. So this is definitely improved. We've got these new benches, and there's a massive fire pit, which is a bit excessive. That was there last time, but it's all been flattened out a bit to add more pitches. This is really cool. I find they've made it better. Win-win, eh? Middies aren't that bad here. I am exhausted. I need to get the kit up so I can start finding a place to sleep, and I'm thinking right there will be me. But yeah, the end of day, well, it's the end of the paddling on day one. I want to brew, I want to get my kit up, I want to get me tent set up and my bed so I can relax a bit. That was a horrible day of paddle, especially near the end. My boat kept doing these circle things, I don't understand it. I changed the feather on the paddle to see if that would help, and it did, but it might have been like undercurrent or the wind, because we were all getting buffeted around. But every time I paused, I kept turning, and then I would pause again, I would turn again. It was really frustrating. All your momentum, forward momentum was taken out by correcting turns. This is fun. We're getting on with it. So as us set up sleep-wise, I even went and put the landing zone in there for any gear. Sleep mat, sleeping bag, pillow, get eaten by midges. Still got all that nonsense to deal with, but I will tidy that up because I'm not leaving it like that. The day's kayaking is really catching up on us right now. I think I need to get some food fairly quickly. Yeah, let's eat something so I can elevate this mood.
Alright there.
Yeah, just wandering up and down the beach. Then I noticed this mountain here actually still bed Nevis. So despite the fact that we paddled from Fort William, you can still see Big Ben even from all the way over here. This place is absolutely beautiful. I'll turn you around. Ah man, absolutely stunning. I do think the day's activities have taken it out of us though. We've had dinner, we've had tea, sorry. Got cups of tea as well. Everyone's just knackered. But quite like this fact that we did it this time. So last time we got here was like 7 o'clock in the afternoon, and this time we got here for like 4ish. This time we've been able to just sit down and chill out really. Sit down on the benches, which is what the lads are doing right now. This is going to be the end of day one. I will see you on day two. Morning. Decent night's sleep last night. Actually, really good night's sleep last night, really, all things considered. I stepped straight through. Just starting to pack up camp now. But in there, in the woods, it's midge hell at the minute, so I decided to come out here and do as much as I can. I think we're going to stop here, we're going to have some breakfast, pack the boat back up and get out in the water. It is currently 7 o'clock, 7:05 actually. Get on the water, maybe it's an hour and a half, and see if we can get ourselves all the way to Loch Ness. Big day today. Canals, Loch Ike, more canals, then we hit Fort Augustus. So yeah, I do like the canals. The canals are obviously very gentle, tranquil, so the paddling shouldn't be hard, but the distance is quite large today. So let's get the camp broke down and get breakfast. Good luck with your journey, mate.
Are you thinking that whole thing?
Welcome to day two. Going from Glacier to Fort Augustus today. It's quite an early start, was it? About 8:35. Let's see if we can get to. There's a spit of land at the front, which has got lagging locks on. It's a bit of portage in there. There's some facilities there so we can refill our water bottles. Bit of hygiene, but just brush my teeth and that. And then more canals. The canals are very pretty, so I'm looking forward to that. And then we've got Loch Ike, which is the second loch of the trip. Anyway, set off. There's the boys behind us. Let's get to it.
Oh my god, my legs. There's a cafe stop at the top.
Yes. Alright, lagging locks. It's the second portage we've got to do over this very pretty environment. Since we were last here though, they've built a cafe, so we're going to make ample opportunity for coffee, real coffee. So this is new, this wasn't here last time. There's a chance to charge my phone on the little table there, we're getting proper coffee, and I'm getting a big sandwich. Right, that was lagging locks. We had a long break there. Did the rubbish, did the skeg. The rubbish, did the brush my teeth. You know, I just feel a bit more human now. So we had some coffee as well, which is really good, and a bacon and Titus-con sandwich. I am a happy chappy, feel a lot more human, ready to tackle the canals. Now, by definition, the canals are a lot easier than the locks, and we've got about, according to the sign back there, was 11 miles to Fort Augustus, so we've got a fair bit of paddling to do. First, canals, Loch Ike, more canals. Loch Ike, if memory serves, is a lot easier than the regular ones, but it is now 10 to 12. Let's get going. Paddling between these beautiful boats. Hiya. Right, that was the canals done. I love the canals, they're so tranquil, and there's all the fighting that you do on the locks. There's just none of that in the canals. But past that bridge that we've just seen, Lagan Bridge, we are now on Loch Oik. There's a whopping great big island in the middle of Loch Oik, which calms the wind and the current down massively. So despite the fact that we're on a loch, it doesn't feel loch-ish. It feels very canalish, but it's still a loch and it's not quite there. So we've got that, and then after Loch Oik's not exactly massive, we're back on the canals. So we've got two choices here. You got that way with the arched bridge, which is the river, which I could probably do, or the canal network that way, which is what we're going to do. And we're doing that because I've got a fully laden kayak with 6 days worth of gear in here, and doing rivers is a light boat job. The Abercalder swing bridge serves as an industrial reminder that we've reached the end of Loch Oik. Cheers, bud. Got to Colocky Locks. We've set up camp a little bit actually. We've got the chairs out, got dinner out. It's very pretty here though.
Yeah, well I forgot to take mine out of my pocket, so it's now Snickers
Smoothie.
mush.
So this is the boat I've just been on. That's Lee and Ian. Just got talking to them very briefly, because these are hire boats and you can do this on the yacht. So I was asking them and they let me on to have a look around.
In a day, it's quite easy.
What's it like to drive though?
Very easy. Got thrusters, bow thrusters, and port thrusters.
Yeah.
So side to side. There you're
Yeah,
to
yeah.
your right, there to your left, which helps you go out
Cool.
backwards in, or just forward, reverse.
Is it relaxing to drive? Is it
Yes,
relaxing to drive?
Yes, it's not hard.
Come down.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
This way, look, you've got
Oh.
a double room.
So you got like a living room here?
Yeah, that's your living area. And that turns into a bed here.
Oh really?
Yeah, so the table.
Oh yeah, so that goes down, yeah.
And then there's like a little cushion here that you pop on top of the table to make it level. You've got a double room here.
Wow, that's well nice.
Yeah, and then you've got an ensuite shower
Nice.
in there. This is the bigger one of the two.
Yeah. I'm guessing those are like pump outs, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you don't have to do any of that, do you?
No, they, yeah, no.
They want it for the price.
All right. Yeah, and it's got TV in this one.
Yeah. Oh, there's another bed at the front.
Yeah. Yeah, so then you've got your kitchen.
Oh, it's not a bad little kitchen in fairness, is it?
Yeah, the cooker's not much got.
Yeah, well.
You know, it's one of those. But yeah, you've got plenty of room in the fridge. You've got a little freezer at the top. You've got this bedroom, and then this is the...
Oh, another one.
So this one is a full shower.
Yeah.
So the whole thing gets wet.
That's
So
awesome.
you have to take the toilet roll out and...
Yeah. Well, you
But
get
it's
soggy
like
tunnel.
coffee, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it's lovely, honestly.
Hey, thanks for letting me on. Appreciate it.
Well, yeah, I do. You're welcome, darling, honestly.
Very nice people. But they are about to go into the loch itself here. So we are going to give them all the room in the world. Because I am not fighting with a boat that size. Not in this.
Have a good time, lads.
You too.
Take care.
Cheers.
See you later.
but we haven't got far now. Fort Augustus is our stopping point tonight, and I think we are stopping just after the first lock as well. So it was another hour at most. We're at Kayak locks. Just landed. I hate getting out of those. There's no way to do it without looking like a right plum. Anyway, Sean and Harry decided to get on a bit earlier on. It looked like a beach landing. I didn't fancy it, so I came to the proper landing. I'm not quite sure who was right. The fact that I can hear squeaking tells me that they've already got their wheels on though, so let's get on. Well, that was a bit of a disaster. As I was portaging, I strapped my wheels to my boat and one of the strappings failed. Snapped the strap. Yay. Because of that, the boat fell over, rolled over a couple of times, and thankfully nothing else appears to be broken, but means the wheels are out of action now. So I had to unpack the entire kayak, take it down individually to the getting in point, and then bring the boat in. Thankfully Sean helped me with the boat. What a chew on. Wouldn't care. But Fort Augustus, when we get there, it is literally the longest portage as well. I'm gonna have to do that without wheels. Less than ideal. No, that thing of is it's gotta be my fault. I must have put the wheels on wrong, so the rubber wheels are being rubbing off the strapping. It was making a noise, I didn't even pay attention. God damn it. So that was Kayak. We literally just went straight through it, didn't even stop to see. Other than, you know, watching my kayak do roly-polies. Yay. Anyway, back in the canal. Sean and Harry seem to be in a rush to get to the next stop. I think it's because the campsite's only got limited places, so I think there's a rush to get there before anybody else does. Okay, let's get on with it. Stop whining and get on with it. This is Fort Augustus. This is the end point for our day.
So we're at Fort Augustus.
Alright, so this is the informal camping spot, and we think we can get 3 spaces in here. It was a long day's paddle today, and hopefully we can get these tents in before the end of the day. So in my ration pack tonight was cooked haggis and chips. Also in their ration packs was chips as well. Sheer coincidence that we all got chips in our ration packs. Nothing to do with the fact that we're in Fort Augustus. So we're all set up. Had much merriment, lots of food, drinks and that. I've been feeding these ducks my biscuit browns because there's some baby ducks. I even got one teed on my hand. A very proud moment. Anyway, that is the end of day 2. Everyone's sleeping behind me in the informal campsite. Good night. See you in the morning. So with visible but silent trepidation for the literal monsters ahead, we'll end part 1 here. Thanks for watching. Cheers guys. Goodbye.